Hey, what's up, St. Lucia? How you doing this morning? You know you're watching This Morning. I'm your girl, Shayla Mendez, and we're on your lead at DBS. This morning, I have this guy. I don't even know who you are. Who are you?
Yeah.
You know? So people just really sneak up on my set here, and, you know, I think we need to get better security in the morning. That's what. But you know what, St. Lucia, I'm just kidding. We have a special guest here. This is James Fair, and he's in St. Lucia. He is a film producer and director. So again, we're serving you up a really good morning dish of film industry that you just need to have. So James, welcome. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Great. Now listen, this is the most calm that we've had him, because behind the scenes, he is a ball of energy and just loads of laughs. So maybe he'll come out later. This is the film aspect coming out. So he's putting the facade on, so don't worry
It's
about that.
the wrong side of the camera. I feel really uncomfortable with that.
You see, you should have told me I put you on the wrong side.
Exactly.
But James, you are here in St. Lucia. How does it feel to be on our lovely island?
It's great. I really enjoy it. I mean, I've only been here a few days, but that already I've got a really great sense of life here and also the filmmakers. So this is just really enlightening for me, to be honest. Just seeing lots of different talent and ways in which people work. I mean, honestly, this is the sort of thing that I get most excited about, if I'm honest.
Nice. Now, is this your first maybe Caribbean experience with film?
Absolutely, this is my first Caribbean
All
experience
right.
altogether. So yeah, everything's happening for the first time.
All right, well, you're at the best place, best island, and of course you're here at DBS. See why we're #1? So this is his first experience on the island, and you're getting it firsthand. So
It's all happening here.
interacting with our filmmakers then, how do you feel about what you've been seeing and experiencing? Like, maybe is there a distinct maybe style that you're feeling out of the Caribbean so far, just through the interactions with our filmmakers?
Absolutely, absolutely. I think that driven by a lot of enthusiasm and passion, that's really been helped with sort of digital technology and the availability of the equipment to make things. You're seeing people developing styles of their own because perhaps there hasn't been the infrastructure around the education or training or whatever. And this is really exciting because this for me is like, you know, someone learning to write, you know, that all of a sudden they're sort of discovering it for the first time, creating new languages, etc. So.
Okay, perfect. Because you know what? With us here, the film movement, I would say it's a little bit underground, but it's definitely coming out.
Definitely.
And that's what we have people like Colin, who's been very instrumental in pushing and rallying, trying to get people out, you know, from wherever they're hiding, pull them out to just kind of get everybody together and have the like minds working. And I think that's what we need to get that movement going, and so we can have it sustained.
Yeah.
So it's really a great thing to have persons like you with your experience as well here in St. Lucia doing that for us. So, I mean, most people don't wake up and just think, okay, hey, I'm gonna make a film, or I'm gonna be a director, or I want to screenwrite, or, you know. So at what point did you realize that you have these skills and that it would be best fit here? Because I'm sure certain people watching may not even realize, hey, this is something they'd be better off going into or working towards, you know.
For sure. No, it's a great question. I think for me it was quite simple. I didn't really see the stories that I could relate to on television or in the cinema. There were just things where, I don't know, like there was lots of violence within cinema, or television tended to be quite depressing. And so I sort of, I'm interested really in comedy, and I'm also interested in kind of...
Oh, I can tell that.
And so I'm just interested in sort of regular people and the fun that happens in their life.
And that's what we want. And I know you also, we've had Peter on the show, and you know, he's also really awesome. But you guys have something special, the 72-hour project.
Right.
So, St. Lucia, this is something really, really fun and interesting. But, you know, just let them know exactly what the project is all about.
So, the 72 project is quite simple. That obviously a movie takes months, right? It takes ages to make. So we decided that what would be really cool is to just do all of that in 72 consecutive hours, shooting, editing, and then going into the cinema and watching it with a whole audience of people. So we've done this quite a few times. And so the question, everyone's like, how can that must be terrible. Everyone assumes that must be terrible. It must be really bad.
Yeah.
We just work differently. You know, that digital technology means that, you've probably got a camera phone, right? So this is no longer like a piece of technology that people will take 30 years to get to be the one who touches the camera.
Right.
So people have got these skills that you can, if you join into a community of people and work together and arrange yourself differently, you can go about making a film in 72 hours.
And what about people who maybe want to see some of the work from the project? Is there anywhere that St. Lucia can go check it out so they can keep following?
I mean, there's a website called the72project.org, which has got all of the stories so far. We've produced 3 features under this, one in Ireland, one in Australia, one in the UK, and it's just so much information there about TV interviews, radio interviews, all of the story about how it works. It's very transparent. Okay. So it's not about a magic trick. It's all about sharing the information and sharing the education. So it's an educational experience and an empowering experience. You know, that so by coming together and making something, you share something that's great that you're talking about for years afterwards. You know.
All right, so St. Lucia, I hope you heard that. I think that's something really important too. We need to just come together. Because like you said, sometimes people have these skills and then they get selfish with it because they feel threatened. Like, okay, if I share with you, then you're going to get better. But then again, there's succession and progress. And if you're the only one with that skill, when you're gone, who's there to, keep it going?
All the evidence is that people get better together. Like if you look at like great Hollywood cinema, they were all in school together. They all came up alongside one another, and they keep one another in check. And they, yes, they compete, but it's a friendly competition, and they collaborate.
And that's how you get great ideas too.
Absolutely.
You know, sometimes you get it on your own, and then other times it's kind of slow. But you're in a group and like-minded people, and boom, everything comes flowing.
That's so true.
So good stuff. Well, James, thank you very much for being here with us. And I promise you, that it would not have been much torture. Yeah. Listen, it was such a pleasure having James here, and continue to enjoy the rest of the island too. We're so happy to have you here, and again for your contribution here in helping our film industry grow. So, St. Lucia, if you don't go check out the website, you have nobody to blame but yourself. James hooked you up. I just helped you get hooked up. So don't blame me if you don't go check it out, okay? So we'll see you soon. Thanks again for being here. Hey, good people, this is how we do it right here on a Thursday. So no day really is going to be left in the dark. You're going to enjoy every single day, and I hope that we did this for you this morning. Everybody who's our loyal viewers, thank you so much. And again, keep the good vibes going, keep the energy going. Tell your friends, neighbors, everybody to go check us out on YouTube. That way you can catch anything that you've missed or anything that you want to see again. It's all at your disposal right there on YouTube. Just search DBS Morning Show and then you will find us, all right? So people, with that said, go out and have an amazing day. Create a great one. And of course, keep spreading the love and vibrations. And family, we're going to see you back tomorrow. It's a Friday, so we got Soca Size and we have DIY Fridays. So you don't want to miss it. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow.